Lebanon's caretaker Prime Minister Najib Mikati has appealed to Israel to fully commit and withdraw from all the regions and positions it occupied hours after the truce between Israel and Hezbollah was activated. A ceasefire between Israel and Hezbollah was held after both sides accepted an agreement brokered by the United States and France. The agreement is a major achievement for the United States in the last days of U.S. President Joe Biden's administration. The Speaker of Lebanon's parliament, Nabih Berri, has declared that Lebanon is entering a new phase after what he described as the successful thwarting of Israeli aggression. Berri added that the war with Israel had been in the most dangerous phase that his country had endured in its history. He called on displaced citizens to return to their land even if it's in ruins, emphasizing the importance of resilience in rebuilding the nation. The international community, including the United States, the United Kingdom, the European Union, Germany, the United Nations, Egypt, Turkey, Jordan, and Iran, have welcomed a ceasefire deal between Israel and Hezbollah. The community welcomed the ceasefire that went into effect early on Wednesday between Israel and Hezbollah and expressed hopes that this could also pave the way towards an end to the war in Gaza. Long-displaced residents of South Lebanon have started returning to their homes after a ceasefire took effect at 4 a.m. local time. Thousands of people made their way into southern Lebanon, defying a warning from the Israeli military to stay away from previously evacuated areas. The ceasefire has brought relief across the nation, coming after days of some of the most intense airstrikes and clashes since the war began, though many wonder if the agreement to stop fighting will hold. Displaced Lebanese families have celebrated at their shelter in Sidon City ahead of the announcement of a ceasefire between Israel and Hezbollah. An Israel-Hezbollah ceasefire marks the first major step towards ending the region-wide unrest triggered by October 7, 2023. The fighting in Lebanon escalated into an all-out war in September, with massive Israeli airstrikes across the country and an Israeli ground invasion of the south. The Lebanese military has asked displaced people returning to southern Lebanon to avoid frontline villages and towns near the border, where the Israeli military is still present until the troops withdraw. Thousands of people have been returning to other previously evacuated areas in South Lebanon in defiance of an Israeli warning to avoid all previously evacuated areas. Many of those areas were hit by strikes just hours before the ceasefire took effect.